Hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the musicals that have yet to receive the Hollywood makeover they deserve.
What can I do to get you to look down and give in?
Number 10, Legally Blonde. Yes, we know there's already an iconic movie version of Legally Blonde. That didn't stop Hairspray or Mean Girls.
See, dreams really do come true, you never have to compromise. Oh my God!
This 2007 adaptation of the Legally Blonde book and movie lit up the Broadway stage. We think it could stand to return to the silver screen. Elle Woods is the irrepressible, pink-loving, blonde-haired Harvard student looking to win back her fiancé when she accidentally discovers a passion for practicing law instead.
Taking my name in black and white. It's like making love with you all night. Now we can feel so much better. Hello, much better. It's much better.
Full of energetic, bubblegum pop-inspired musical numbers and an eccentric cast of characters, Legally Blonde would have moviegoers bending and snapping in the aisles. But who would play Elle? They could do a whole other reality show to figure that one out.
What you want is to know what you want, you can say what you want is right in front of you,
Number 9, American Idiot. Named for Green Day's award-winning concept album, this pulsing punk rock musical tells the story of three young men growing up in a time and a place where they don't feel at home. Their journeys lead them in search of love, meaning, and freedom.
Did you stand too close to the fire like a liar?
Green Day's hard-driving approach to the jukebox musical is a rallying cry for disaffected youth and the disillusionment of an entire generation. Imagining the breakneck pace of its songs with the cinematic possibilities of a movie is pretty exciting. The music may be of a certain era, but the themes are timeless.
Now everybody do the propaganda and sing along to the age of paranoia.
Number 8, Heathers the Musical.
Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store.
High school movies are rarely as sharp or deadly as 1988's Heathers. The Winona Ryder-led cult flick really puts the dark in dark comedy. Translating all that teen angst and acerbic wit to the stage actually went surprisingly well.
Brand new day, now we're finally free. Free to worship me, 'cause I'll never shut up. Shut up!
While it's never played Broadway, Heathers the Musical has won over legions of devoted fans with its irreverence, complex characters, and genuinely beautiful score. The fashion alone would be worth seeing on the silver screen, but hearing those face-melting 80s-inspired songs in a theater would be a mind-blowing experience. Until then, we'll be waiting with our popcorn, Slurpees, and corn nuts in hand.
Freeze your brain, swim in the ice, get lost in the pain.
Number 7, Ragtime. E.L. Doctorow's sprawling turn-of-the-century novel was adapted as a film in the 1980s, but the epic and sweeping musical based on Ragtime has yet to see the movie theater screens. Thinking of how star-studded that massive cast could be is enough to get our minds racing with ideas. It might even be a reason why the show has yet to make it to our screens. Given just how big it is, adapting Ragtime is daunting, but its heart-rending songs, politically charged themes, and social commentary make it a no-brainer for a big-budget movie musical. Number 6, Spring Awakening. This Tony-winning musical pits young people against puritanical repression and musical theater technique against a demanding rock score. Spring Awakening had a strong grip on a generation of theater fans.
Haven't you heard the word of my wanting? Oh, I'm gonna be wounded.
Full of characters you can't help but love, this is a coming-of-age story with high stakes and high melodrama. It's about time that filmgoers got the chance to meet this haughty and hormonal ensemble of teens.
Just a bitch of living, ask what went wrong.
Although the show's composer, Duncan Sheik, teased a possible film adaptation in 2016, seemingly nothing came of it. What's the holdup? Until we get a true adaptation, we'll have to settle for the documentary of the Broadway cast reunion. Number 5. Next to Normal.
Another day, and for my family's sake, I'll take what I can take. I'm only just awake.
The Goodmans might initially seem like the perfect family, but that facade falls apart by the time the first song is over. Instead, Next to Normal strips them bare. This Pulitzer-winning musical chronicles what happens when a family's grief becomes overwhelming. Grappling with a mother's mental health and the life-altering effects of losing a child. There's a lot of pain in this weighty, rock-forward show, but it's also a deeply funny and achingly human portrayal of the long road to healing from trauma. If this ever gets the movie version it deserves, they'll probably be throwing Oscars at it. Number 4. Once on This Island.
I'm here in the field with my feet on the ground and my feet in the air, waiting for life to begin.
Inspired by a retelling of The Little Mermaid, this show is a sumptuous fairy tale about a girl who falls in love with a man outside of her class. The intimately staged 2018 revival was a runaway success, reintroducing the production to a whole new generation. Set in the Caribbean, the show's catchy score is just begging to be made into a film. Musical fans rejoiced when they heard Disney was adapting Once on This Island for its Disney Plus streaming service. That announcement was in 2020, and we're still waiting, just like Timoon.
Don't single me out and then forget me.
Number 3. The Book of Mormon.
Hello, would you like to change religions? I have a free book written by Jesus!
This irreverent and uproariously funny show has entertained audiences since 2011. From the co-creators of South Park, the Book of Mormon follows Elder Price and his hapless friend Elder Cunningham as they embark on a mission trip to Uganda. Unhinged musical hijinks and political strife ensue.
Has adiga evil one.
Does it mean no worries for the rest of our days?
Kind of.
This show is crowded with wall-to-wall bangers that will have you clutching your pearls and then doubling over in your seat. It's played all across America, London, and around the world since its Broadway premiere. The movie theater has to be its next frontier.
I'm a Mormon, and dang it, a Mormon just believe.
Number 2. Hamilton. Technically, there is a film version of Hamilton. Disney released a stunning live recording of the original Broadway cast in 2020. Composer Lin-Manuel Miranda said this all but put the nail in the coffin for a true adaptation anytime soon. But think of the potential!
So you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do on the bench? I mean?
With its modern, hip-hop inspired score and stunning numbers, a Hamilton movie could take full advantage of the period setting and drop us right into Revolutionary War-era America. Maybe we'd even get a battle scene or two. The show's known for doing big business. Let's throw big money at this thing. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Hadestown. A haunting and poetic retelling of the Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, Hadestown brings new and vibrant life to a story that's been told 1,000 times over.
It's an old tale from way back when. It's an old song. It's an old song. And we're gonna sing it again.
Hades, Hermes, Persephone, and the Fates fill out this story set mainly in the Greek underworld. Musically, Hadestown is heavy with folk and jazz inspirations that make it a fun and exuberant show. That will also rip your heart out.
I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go.
Given the show's popularity, there's no denying it has staying power on the stage. A creative screen translation of this musical could become a major cinematic event. What musical do you think deserves a big screen version? Tell us in the comments.
We demand to be heard. We demand to be seen.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.